We know the state has put out mandates to help slow the spread of COVID-19. Bars, restaurants, and gyms must all close by 10 p.m. Private home gatherings are limited to no more than 10 people. But who's enforcing these guidelines, especially with Thanksgiving just around the corner? 7 Eyewitness News reporter Gilad Malamed went looking for answers.
Local governments do the enforcement. That statement is part of Governor Cuomo's Monday COVID-19 update and echoed countless times since March. Erie County officials say many cases are now coming from personal gatherings, which now have a 10-person limit. Buffalo Police Captain Jeff Ronaldo.
We're not looking to go into people's houses and start enforcing this. We're asking for compliance. We're asking for people to take this serious.
Ronaldo says police will respond to complaints. As for masks when social distancing isn't possible, Ronaldo says there's no summons in the system that could find someone for violating mask protocol because there's no city ordinance for it. He says officers are instructed to give people masks.
We have not seen situations where our officers have been forced to take any kind of enforcement action in a public setting due to people not abiding by social distancing or wearing masks.
The Erie County Health Department says it's issued more than 500 COVID-related violations to restaurants since March. 60 of those include fines.
There's a certain amount that Erie County Department of Health does. It's required to inspect these facilities. It is doing that. It is doing that on a daily basis and a nightly basis to ensure that compliance is being met. But when it's also in the general public, we need help from our local law enforcement agencies as well.
On Friday, Erie County Sheriff Timothy Howard said he will not use his office to enforce limits on Thanksgiving gatherings and, quote, these traditions should not be stopped or interrupted by Governor Cuomo's mandates. Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul's response?
The elected official that was in question has a job to do, and it's expected that it'll be followed.
7 Eyewitness News once again reached out to Sheriff Howard for an on-camera interview, but for the second time since Friday, we were told the sheriff was unavailable. As for the state, it can fine local governments in hotspots up to $10,000 for not enforcing COVID-19 rules. In Buffalo, Gilad Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.